Yeah, baby. Woo! 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 Oh. Morning. I thought the sun was driving me out of my tent. Like early, and then I look at the clock and it's 10 o'clock, so I guess not. So much for that theory. It is nice though to just crawl out of the bag though, and I'm not cold in any way, sense, or form. It's just like, good. Well, I'm almost ready to go. Mosquitoes have been, it's just a fact of life on this trail. I don't think I've had a day really where they haven't been bothering me. I've got a nice one up here. It's another absolutely gorgeous day, but at the same time, I would love to have plus 15. It's going to be another like plus 25 day. And today I'm climbing 1,000 feet, so that'll be... I'll have to be careful of my water intake and try to make sure I'm... Yeah. Yesterday I went and put my knees and my feet in that, water source. But, ugh. I mean, right near where you go in, it's basically swamp, so you're almost like slip sliding into the thing. And then you come out, your feet are disgusting, they're full of crap, and it's very hard to, you can't. Anyway, point is, I didn't get them in this morning, so I'm hoping to find some kind of crossing or something the next little while, because it's starting to be important to get my knees in the water like twice a day. A lot of body maintenance that I should be doing. Okay. Let's go to Cairn Pass. Oh boy. It's getting tough to get going in the morning. It's only day 6. It's the first time I've seen any of that. On the North Boundary Trail, you would see those like every second or third one, you'd see one. Like every second or third number. Starting to think there wasn't any, but there you go. There's number 65. I think that represents kilometers from the initial start to the south boundary out at Medicine Lake. Well, it's slowly opening up more and more and more, which is nice. Because I'm like 6 kilometers from the pass at least. So it's nice to already getting some openness. Sometimes when you go to a pass, all you get is like, it's like trees, and then you get like half a kilometer of views. Those are usually amazing, but hey, it takes 6 kilometers. Well, the openness is great, but now I realize that as I go farther and farther, I'm going to find less and less places to take a break in the shade. And the sun is just blazing. It is hot again. Hopefully up here there'll be some more breeze, help keep me cool. Phew. But it's a beautiful day to go through the pass. It might be really hot, but it is going to be clear. Ooh, look way over there. Something may be developing, but right now anyway, it's clear. Gotta love some rock formations from different angles. Really cool. Like an old castle. Well, the weather's on its way. The first little bit of it doesn't look bad, but the stuff after it looks a lot thicker. So now I feel kind of compelled to hurry to the pass. I mean, I didn't want, you know, plus 27, but I also really don't want thunder and lightning, and who knows what that's going to bring, right? So, yeah, there's definitely a bit of a get to the pass and get out of the pass feeling right now. Unexpected. Nice views. Should be getting to the Medicine Tent Lakes pretty quick here. Outstanding view. I think this here is Southesk Cairn. Oh, that's a nice breeze. There's no cover here, but I couldn't help but take a break. It's like, how can you not just love this? Walk a little farther along and you get, this is one of the coolest mountains. Like, I should have got a shot of it looking at it like a little earlier, because all this green up here is awesome. Like, look at this thing. It's just full of colors and, oh, that's a beauty. This is starting to be just awesome. Like, wow. The weather's coming, but it's moving slow. Right now it doesn't look super threatening, so just clouds. Oh man. This is definitely Southesk Cairn. There's the pass. Now you can see all this. Oh, gorgeous. Totally awesome. Well, here's the trail right now. It's been invaded by a bit of water, lots of willows. That's, of course, it's branched off someplace that I didn't notice, but pretty sure this is it. Whew. All right. Takes more leg power, right? You gotta kind of barrel through. Here we go. And here's the trail. Now, it's a little sad. There's meadows going all the way down here, but this trail is already climbing back into trees. But, oh man, just how wicked is that? And now that I've gotten a better look at the weather, it's, yeah, I'm definitely feeling much better about it, so. I think it's partially kind of going this way too. I mean, when I was going down there, you know, to Climax Creek and stuff, the weather was coming right at me down this valley. But this stuff, I'm not so sure. So, doing okay. I might get lucky. Today, good weather. Tomorrow, good weather, because tomorrow I want to climb Southesk Cairn. After that, well, I'm out of the elevations, so bring on the rain. If it has to, right? Oh boy. The climb starts after the lakes. You can just see the last edge of the last lake there. Oh. Those are Medicine Tent Lakes, not to be confused with Medicine Lake. Oh, I'm climbing up this. Medicine Lake is where you used to, oh no, I'm coming around here. Where you used to start this thing. Look at these three pinnacles sticking out here. Those are pretty cool. A few more of them down there. I can see the pass now. I can smell it. And the weather is down there for now. So that's good. And I still don't see rain coming out of it, even better. Except for maybe all the way down there, maybe that's a bit of rain, but awesome. Oh. Huh. Woo. Okay. Not quite at the pass yet. I stopped to get this water here, amazingly. And I just got bit on the hand by, I don't know what. I haven't been bit that bad, like in the backcountry ever. What the heck was that? A big horsefly or a bumblebee or I don't know. I don't even know what it was. I just started shaking and swatting on my hands. Then I found a horsefly on my leg and I killed it, but ugh, oh, it still hurts quite a bit. Ah, the fun of nature. Don't you just can't wait to get out here? Well, I happen to be near water, so, you know, get my hand in here. I don't want something to swell up. Yeesh. I don't remember the last time I was bitten that bad. Yeah, baby. Woo! 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 So the story with this pass is kind of funny. This trail dates back to 1830 when it was a fur trail. In 1859, that's about as old as you can get for something in Alberta, right? At least that I know of. The Earl of Southesk decided to come out. He loved nature, he loved hunting. He came out here and he did this trail. He came in from Rocky Pass. And he actually climbed this cairn over here. This, you know, him and his guides, and they put a huge cairn on top of it. And then he asked for things to be named after him. And someone obliged. Technically, this pass is called Southesk Pass. You know, like officially and on the GemTrek map and all that. But there's a huge cairn up there that the Earl left, and for decades apparently the parks have called it Cairn Pass. And I mean, you even saw the sign, it still says Cairn Pass. So yeah. And then up on there where the Earl left his cairn, that's called Southesk Cairn. So yeah, I'm gonna go up there. I want to anyway tomorrow, see if the weather will let me. And I'm gonna go see the big, huge cairn that has been there since 1859. And that's pretty cool. I know I'm up at like 7,000 feet, but this is surprising how much snow is left here. And that's a couple of feet tall. And I mean, this is late July and it's like plus 25. This has got to be melting a mile a minute, but this is a heck of a snowpack this year. Oh man, you gotta thrash through so many willows. And the mosquitoes up here, woo! Well, I can definitely see the bump right up top, this thing. And there's another one on that ridge, so kind of wonder if there's two. But yeah. Oh, all right, gotta keep moving. Too many bugs. Well, I just had to put on some bug spray and put on my jacket. It's not as hot as it was, you know, the sun is just getting covered a little bit by cloud. But the mosquitoes, even just on the other side of the pass, but ever since I got in here, you know, normally you can just keep moving and they won't bother you too bad, but that wasn't the case here. I was being bit. Like, I look over my arm and I've got 2 mosquitoes on it. I killed them both and one of them has blood. I mean, I was just, you know, you're just being harassed while you're walking, so. So yeah, they can get you through this thing, but it's much, much tougher for them. And I don't know, usually it's just not as bad of a bite or something. Use up a little bit of my deep woods on my face and stuff, but you know, I didn't bring it along, you know, so it looked pretty in my bag. I brought it along to use it. Well, the pass is back there, but strangely enough, I feel like I'm higher. This feels like the high point of the trail. Looks like in a couple minutes here, I'm gonna have a big reveal. Well, it comes pretty gradual, but this is pretty sweet. That'd be a fun basin to go play in. Sweet. Okay. Right off the hop, I'm gonna say this is probably the nicest one I've been to. It's just as elaborate as Rocky Fork's horse, except there's also this. And there's a water source. There's a little creek you cross. There's a water source right there. So this is pretty nice. Look at all this. A whole bunch of tree stumps and yeah. This is cool stuff, man. Jeez. 2 big nails right to the top of it. My God. Yeah, not bad at all. See, and caught the old fire pit over there. It's just turned over. Like, who cares? Got this nice big one here. Like, woo! I've seen this before, but not too often. This is, I'm sure this is used by Astoria Outfitters. This is a great camp. It's well tended. Yeah. Green throne. That is some nice. It feels like luxury these days. There's trees cut all over the place here. It's been a while since I've seen one with so much ancient, right? Like historical cut downs, like from before I was born type thing. A lot of it. This is luxury. I got a nice, comfortable stump to sit on. I'm happy I'm staying here for 2 nights. Yeah, it's a great campground. All the horns hanging around here are pretty cool. You know, like, I don't know the points very often. I don't think this is an elk, so I don't think this, you know, what do you got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's just on one side. The other side has a piece broken off. Do you count the very end? I'm not sure. And these are like some of the biggest I've ever seen. Both this and the other one have nails in it. So at one point they were hanging from trees. But I mean, it's standing up, it comes up to, I don't know, my belly. I'm just under 6 feet. All right, I'm not sure if you're supposed to like count the very ends or not, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here's one that's broken off. That's 11. And there's a bit of a nub there starting to grow, so that'd be 12. 12 points. Damn. Pretty crazy. Yes, I'm continuing my career as a paladin out here in nature. Unfortunately, the mosquitoes have stayed just as bad after I got out of the basin of the pass. You go over a pass, I swear to God, mosquitoes either, you know, the level changes, but it seems to be always in a negative. You know, when I went over Snake Indian Pass at North Boundary Trail, they got noticeably worse, like right away. And same here. It is a whole notch worse for sure. And you know, you can ignore them a lot, but for some reason mosquitoes love to buzz around your ears and just remind you constantly that they are around. Well, never get too cocky, you know. The other day I was getting a little bit of mirth from those other hikers there, and as I'm sitting here chilling out, a backpacker rolls up, and he's like 20 years older than me, and he did 30 kilometers today. He started at Rocky Pass, so he did 2 passes, and his itinerary is very ambitious. And dude's, yeah, grew up in Edson. So it was him and his family were in Jasper like almost every weekend, hiking stuff. This guy has forgotten more about hiking and backpacking than I probably know at the moment. So yeah, don't get cocky, right? There's always someone who's faster, more experienced, stronger. Yeah, it's fun to chat with. Good guy. I learned a few things. Tomorrow, by the time I'm out of bed, he'll be gone. Long, long gone. Good night.